Welcome back to Movieworld Recaps. Today, I am going to share a thriller, drama movie about a married man's one-night stand that comes back to haunt him when that lover begins to stalk him and his family. Warning, spoilers ahead, so watch and enjoy. Dan Gallagher, a successful and happily married attorney residing in Manhattan, New York, had a chance encounter with Alex Forrest, an editor at a publishing company, through a business connection. While his wife, Beth, and their daughter, Ellen, were away for the weekend, Dan and Alex had a passionate affair. However, Dan believed it was just a casual fling, while Alex developed feelings for him and became clingy. Dan eventually decided to end the affair and return to his family, but Alex's reaction was drastic. She attempted suicide by cutting her wrists, and Dan, out of concern, helped her bandage her wounds before leaving. Dan assumed that the affair was over, but Alex's behavior took a dark turn. She began showing up at various places where Dan frequented, called his office incessantly, and informed him that she was pregnant with his child, despite his protests and desire to have no involvement with her or the baby. Alex's obsession with Dan escalated quickly. She showed up at his apartment, pretending to be interested in buying it, and even resorted to stalking him, pouring acid on his vehicle, and spying on him, Beth, and Ellen from the bushes in his yard. Dan decided to take legal action and approached the police for a restraining order against Alex, but was told that he needed probable cause to violate her rights, and that he had to own up to his adultery. In a horrifying turn of events, Alex killed Ellen's pet rabbit while the Gallaghers were away from home, and left it boiling on their stove. Dan finally confessed to Beth about the affair and Alex's pregnancy, leading to a heated confrontation. Beth was furious and asked Dan to leave. Dan called Alex to inform her that Beth was aware of their affair, and Beth herself warned Alex that she would harm her if she persisted. However, unbeknownst to Dan and Beth, Alex picked up Ellen from school and took her to an amusement park, buying her ice cream and taking her on a roller coaster, causing panic when Beth realized that Ellen was missing. Dan confronted Alex at her apartment, and in a fit of rage, attacked her and choked her, but stopped short of strangling her. Alex then lunged at him with a kitchen knife, but Dan managed to overpower her and leave without further violence, though Alex appeared to be smiling on the floor. Dan sought help from the police again, but they claimed they had no cause to take action against Alex. After her release from the hospital, Beth forgave Dan, and they returned home. Beth was in the bathtub when Alex suddenly appeared, armed with a knife, and began explaining her resentment towards Beth while nervously cutting her own leg. A struggle ensued between Alex and Beth, with Dan rushing in upon hearing their screams. Dan managed to wrestle Alex into the bathtub, but she emerged from the water with the knife, posing a deadly threat. In a desperate act to protect his wife, Beth, Dan's gun was retrieved by Beth, who shot Alex in the chest, resulting in her death. The final scene depicted police cars outside the Gallagher's home, as Dan finished speaking with the authorities. He then entered the house where Beth was waiting for him, and they embraced before proceeding upstairs, with a picture of Dan, Beth, and Ellen capturing the camera's focus. That's all folks for today. I hope you like it. Please subscribe to our channel for more content like this and hit on the like button to help us out. You can also leave a comment below if you want us to recap your favorite movie. Until next time.